Welcome to another VaderMonkey vlog. Now we're still here after a good couple of years of providing this content to you and showcasing basically the small events in the UK. Now VG Media have recently launched our website VaderMonkeyTV.com, but as part of that we're also launching our own social forum community group called Ravenetsocial. Now, the whole idea of Ravenetsocial is to function like Facebook and basically provide, a more liberal way of spreading the love for the scene and sharing your events, and also just sharing your experiences and everything in between. DJs can post their mixes quite freely, and promoters can promote their nights freely as well. Also, as part of this, it's more of a case of you can go on there without the restrictions. You'll be up to date with everything happening in Raveland. And again, it's supporting the flourishing events in the UK.
Higher and higher you bring me up.
Hey there, my name's Phil Anderson. I'm a trance, bounce and hardcore DJ based in the Yorkshire area. Over the past couple of years, I've started getting into doing club events, gigs, that kind of stuff. Last year, I had a #1 track on Bounce Heaven called Didn't Know. It was played in one of the Andy Whitby sets and was on the latest Andy Whitby album. Currently, I'm looking to get more bookings for trance and bounce, a little bit of hardcore as well. I've got a event coming up in Leicester in summer where I'm going to be playing some trance with some well-known trance DJs. I've got a hardcore event booked in July down Birmingham as well with DJ Ra, DJ Recover and a few others. Currently do live streams and live events for DJ's Factory, Damaged Events, Bounce Streams and also Resonance Q. I have a SoundCloud page which is SoundCloud. And then if you search for Phil Anderson 251, you'll see me on there. I've also got a YouTube channel as well, which is Phil Anderson is Banging Beats. I do live streams on Facebook, Twitch, YouTube, Mixcloud every Monday, Thursday and Friday. And I'm just looking to hopefully get some more bookings and get out there and meet all you people and let's have some fun. Let's have some fun and let's enjoy some music.
We don't care. 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 We don't.
So let's talk about North Base. Well, there's a few factors in this that really caught me by surprise. One, I've never been to an event in Lincolnshire or let alone Scunthorpe, and I've never been to the Light. Now, the Light is a very unique venue. It's formerly a church, ironically, and for a hard techno event, this was a perfect venue, and it was just aesthetically, sonically, and just the vibe as well. The vibe was absolutely incredible. Now, from what I understand, this was like the first proper event. Previous events were like, I believe, sort of charity events or something. This was like literally their proper first genuine all-out event. And from a lineup that I didn't know about or didn't know of, or the people that played, to literally becoming pretty much self-confessed fans of the lineup that played. It was just an incredible event, just incredible atmosphere, incredible vibe. The room was really big. It was really big space that they used. However, they had really good turnout, but because of how big the room was, it did look a bit sparse in places. That's not a criticism. It's just, you know, when you get a big venue, you know, and it's a first event, you aim to fill it, but sometimes, you know, it's not always the case. But regardless of that, it was just incredible. Every DJ, absolutely on point. The crowd that were there that really, you know, enjoyed the sets, were part of the energy of the event, was incredible. And can I just also note as well that they hired in an external sort of sound system provider. My God, the sound was incredible as well. For a big space as well, the sound was brilliant. It was really direct. It wasn't echoey. It wasn't lost or anything. It was perfect. So for a techno event, for a first event, these guys absolutely smashed it out of the park. It was just something just absolutely unreal. Now, I also want to note the headliner, DNNS, Belgian artist, and there seems to be a lot of decent techno and dance producers coming out of Belgium recently. I know one familiar, but I've never met this guy before. I'd never heard of this guy before. I checked his SoundCloud. He has got one hell of a following, and his music is incredible. Proper dark, industrial, gritty, hard techno as well. So it was just phenomenal. Yeah, I cannot fault the event at all. I mean, the guys really you could see that they took a lot of time to make it happen. They put the hours, they put the work in. The people that attended really appreciated it. Even the bar staff and the venue staff, they appreciate it as well. And for me as well, and I very rarely get stomping whilst I'm filming, but even I got into it. And I know I'm a hard techno DJ at heart, and a hard techno fan at heart, really. And this was right up my alley. I am absolutely stoked about this event. From something that I wasn't sure what I was to expect, I'm glad I went in with an open mind, and I experienced such a fantastic experience, such as what happened. These guys have got some amazing events coming up. They are looking at trying to do things a little bit like Teletech in a way, but, you know, a proper techno event. I mean, I know that there are a few across the UK, so they're not necessarily a unique case, but for a proper techno event, you know, and with it being the first event as well, you know, they just absolutely smashed it out of the park. And I cannot really hype this up any more than I already have. You know, it's just one of those events that really goes, yeah, I can see these guys doing really well in future, and this is a sign of things to come. So I would really encourage a lot of you to join their Facebook page, North Base Events, and basically jump on their following and their momentum, especially if you're into your techno, hard techno, and everything in between. These guys, you've got to watch out for them. They are really brilliant. I can't say any more. So yeah, well done, guys, and hopefully I'll be back for the next one. So let's talk about the rave station. Well, we only had one person show up. We kind of set it up in the second room, kind of en route between the toilets. So again, you know, the strategy of curiosity, if anything. I repeat, it's only there if people want to get involved. You don't have to do it. But it's there if you want to be part of the vlogs and, you know, share what you do, experience, talk COD or talk DJing, talk, you know, whatever. It's there. It's a free platform. So, you know, and the guy that I've got on, really enthusiastic chap as well, got a lot of ambition. Obviously he's a young lad. Well, I say he's young, roughly a similar age to me, but in terms of ambition, he has got by the bucket loads. If you've seen him, get him booked. He really is a promising DJ. He's got a really good ethic about him, and yeah, that's all I can say on the rave station. So let's talk about future vlogs. We've got a few that have come up. We've kind of started getting the schedule kind of organised now. We are hoping to get to a few events, so we're just liaising with promoters about logistics and, you know, whether they're happy for us to show up and whatever. I mean, I know a majority of you are quite happy for the VaderMonkey Vlogs to rock up and film your event and really promote your event as best we can. But we also have to be, you know, more sure in terms of, you know, if they're happy, if they can facilitate us and so on and such forth. So the next vlog coming up is pretty much the week following, and that's Hardcore Flavors. That's at the Sub in Blackpool on the 21st of February. Yes, I am on the lineup. I am playing the first set because I'd rather play warm up or close, especially if I'm filming an event. I just so I can concentrate on one thing at one time. Either way, it's a hardcore event, Hardcore Flavors. We've been there a few times before. These guys are working absolute miracles just for the grassroots of the rave scene and that. They've really got fantastic ethic. Ian and Carol are just doing amazing things. So's Dukins in terms of, you know, helping with the networking of it. So it's going to be a fantastic event. It's a free entry event at the Sub in Blackpool on the 21st of February. It's happy hardcore all night. Medicine Grin are going to be doing a fantastic production style set as well. So I'm really looking forward to that. We'll go a couple of weeks later and we're at Donkey Punch on the 7th of March. That'll be at Suki 10C in Birmingham. Closing the title, Donk Bounce, sort of hard house sort of sound. This is the first event as well. We're sticking with the ethos of new events and everything. So we're going to go and cover this, get with the hard house crowd as well. We will be bringing our rave station, and yeah, it looks like a fantastic event. I'm quite excited just to be there. I haven't seen a few people that are going to be playing there anyway, so it's going to be good catch up as well as do something positive for the scene. So that's Donkey Punch on the 7th of March at Suki 10C in Digbeth in Birmingham, and we'll be there for vlog 59. A week later, and we're in Liverpool for vlog 60, another landmark, and it's more trance at WAV in Liverpool on 13th March. If my memory serves me right, Paul Bleasdale, Paul Webster, and Dan Harrison are headlining this event as well. More trance are carrying on, and I've said this before, more trance are carrying on where Evolution left off. And yeah, there's a lot of good things in pipelines with these guys. They're doing incredible things for the trance scene in Liverpool, and we're going to be attending their event. This will be the first time for us. They've done a few events before, and I've just heard amazing things about it, so I'm looking forward to being there. So it's vlog 60, more trance on the 13th March at WAV in Liverpool. Get yourself there. Tickets are on Skiddle. Vlog 61, we're in Manchester for Fuel's launch event on the 27th of March. Get your tickets on Skiddle. Again, some familiar names, some breakthrough names, upcoming names. They've had a bit of a license extension as well, so that's going to be a long night for us. Either way, it's going to be an incredible event. Hard house. There's not been many hard house events in Manchester, and this is good to see that there is a brand that is, willing to take the flame and hopefully shine it brightly in Manchester. So this is going to be brilliant. We're looking forward to filming that one. That's vlog 61 Fuel at Sub 101 in Manchester. Get your tickets on Skiddle, and that's on the 27th of March. Now we go into the second week of April, and it's BCXD and Friends. I believe that's the 11th of April. Now that's in Bournemouth. Now this will be a first time for us actually going down to the south coast. We have been looking to get down further than where we've been usually sort of loitering, shall we well. And it's a hardcore event, happy hardcore event. BCXD, great couple, and friends. It's going to be a happy hardcore event unlike any other. It's going to be great energy. It's going to be brilliant. I believe it's at Volts. I know it's somewhere in Bournemouth. I know that. I haven't got the promo up. Either way, it's going to be a fantastic event. Canvas in Bournemouth. There we go. And yeah, get your tickets via the website raveanywhere.com/events. Yeah, it's going to be incredible. Get yourselves down there. We're going to be there for vlog 62 for a happy hardcore rave, unlike any other, for BCXD and Friends. Vlog 63, we are kind of more in the Midlands or sort of Derbyshire area, and we're at Motion at the Blue Note in Derby. You have Amazon Ryan Knight, Craig Conley and Paul Webster headlining this event, plus their Resonance Motion have been creating a great momentum over this past year. It's going to be absolutely incredible. I am really looking forward to filming this, finally getting to a Motion event. Vlog 63, Motion, 25th of April. Get your tickets on Skiddle, get yourselves there. It's going to be incredible. Vlog 64, we're going to be at OTR Solo. Now, this is a very exclusive event. It's a very limited number of people. I think it's 120 people, something like that. Very intimate, 6-hour, open till close, by none other than Asteroid, promoting his album as well. Obviously, the guys at Off the Rails are hosting this event. This is on the 2nd of May. It looks incredible. I am looking forward to it, and hopefully I'll see you there. Get your tickets as well, otrchef.com. And Vlog 65 is Digital Evolution's New Breed event on the 29th of May. This is an event where Digital Evolution are hosting an event for other brands to promote their brands whilst they're playing at Digital Evolution to promote everyone. Does that make any sense? Either way, it's going to be a great event. It's a free entry event. That's at the Vestry in Chorley. Brilliant lineup. You've got Darren Poole from Trance Unleashed, OJ from More Trance. It's going to be an incredible event. We're looking forward to this one. It's going to go off big time. If you love your trance energy, I wouldn't doubt it for the world. There are a few more over June, July, but I'm going to announce them nearer the time. So those are your next 6-7 vlogs coming up. So we'll see you down there. As you probably noticed at the start of the vlog, we're now also promoting RaveNet. Now, Ravenet is kind of like a mixture of Facebook and, if you remember, don'tstayin.com. Now, Don't Stay In was basically the go-to site for everybody within the rave scene. They could discuss about events, share experiences, videos, all sorts to do, pictures even the photographers would share loads of photos. And basically the whole point of Don't Stay In was this community vibe, regardless of what your flavour in the rave scene was. Ravenet basically works like that. Now, the reason why Ravenet has become in existence is Facebook kind of took over what Don't Stay In did, and then over time Facebook has become very restrictive in terms of how it controls posts and algorithms and stuff like that. So in terms of sharing stuff like rave content, like pictures, videos, promoting events, promoting mixes, stuff like that, Facebook has very much a guideline that it sticks to. Ravenet doesn't have any of this. Obviously, there are a few things regarding security and bits like that which Ravenet has to apply with it being a free service, but it is a free site. It's free to register, it's free to get involved, and I believe you can set up groups as well. So if you want to set up your own community page within Ravenet to, again, promote your events, promote your mixes, promote your music and everything like that, Ravenet is this one-stop shop for that. It's free, it's liberal, and basically you can do what you need to do to keep the scene alive, especially the one that keeps you going. If you want to get on board with Ravenet, it's VaderMonkey TV/groups, and then click on Ravenetsocial, and then you can just register yourself in there. Also as well, like I said, you can set up groups yourself, so you can set up your own community and add people that are already members of Ravenet. So it's one of those community forum sites, if you want to call it that, where you guys can get involved, promote the scene, promote yourself, and just, you know, not have the restrictions of what Facebook does and all that. So get on board. You're welcome to join us. The VaderMonkeyTV.com website is now up and running, and if you happen to visit that website, it is the second tab on the top, Ravenetsocial, and you can join from there. So yeah, it's one big community thing that we've extended further on top of the vlogs now, where we now have our own community forum site where you guys can jump on board, and hopefully we can, you know, promote this scene and get it thriving all the more than what it is. So that's another VaderMonkey vlog, another episode covered. We're kind of motoring through these vlogs at the moment. We're kind of doing them every week, more or less, every week, every 2 weeks. One, because of demand. Also as well, the channel has absolutely blown up recently. It's been just absolutely mind-bending, just the support. If you're not already subscribed on YouTube, I really encourage you to subscribe, comment, like, share, put your notifications on if you really like us. You know, we want to really push this forward now. We're seeing that it's gaining traction, we're gaining momentum, we're getting a lot of promoters pretty much demanding us to come and film their events, which is nice. Something we've not had for at least over 2 years. And yeah, we're just at this point now with the vlogs where we're really on this sort of hype train now, and we really want to push it. So I will see you in the next vlog. Remember to please like, comment, subscribe and share. And if you really love us, bang your notifications on so you don't miss any of the episodes. We do have a playlist of all the previous vlogs. Think of it as a really bad, you know, Netflix box series or whatever. Either way. And yeah, it's just going to be brilliant. We're motoring through these vlogs, and we'll see you in the next one. Ciao, bien.
Let go and forget what you said.
welcome to another events update vlog. In this one we're featuring quite an array of events that have been submitted to us, all your small events or your medium tier brands, and basically just different varieties, different experiences that you get to see. As usual, I just want to mention this as well. The whole idea of this is to support the scene, and by supporting the scene we're trying to encourage you to buy your tickets early with every intention of attending these events. These promoters spend a lot of money that they don't usually have, not discounting the fact that they might have a few concessions with either the venue and a few other entities within their event or the scene. It's quite a big investment to make these experiences happen, and it all starts with the support of people buying these tickets and getting them early. Also, I just want to make a rallying call to promoters. If you're struggling to get your event heard or on the radar, and you just you want to get a few more than Facebook likes and stuff like that, then get in contact with us at VaderMonkeyTV@gmail.com with your poster and basic information of your ticket sellers, and we will feature your event on future events updates. Also, we have a Facebook TV, VaderMonkey TV Facebook group. Basically, this is for promoters to spam all they want, to share their events, and a lot of these events that do get featured on these events updates tend to come from there as well. So there's a continuation between social media and this, just to keep this information flowing. Also, if you're watching this on YouTube, please drop us a like, please drop us a subscribe. The subscribe is especially important. It just helps really spread the message and make as many people aware about what the scene is about. Facebook, again, likewise, this will pop up on the VaderMonkey TV Facebook group and the VaderMonkey Vlogs Facebook page, where you get this information straight away. And if you, again, please give it a like, please give it a share, please spread the word that there is somebody proactively spreading this information. We go another week later. It's Hardcore Flavors at Sub in Blackpool on 21st of February. It's free entry, and yes, there is a certain VaderMonkey playing on that lineup, but that's not about me, it's about Medicine Grin. They're going to be playing a production style set, and they're really just making waves in the hardcore scene, especially with the Bonkers crew and everything. It looks like it's going to be incredible. The guys at Hardcore Flavors are doing incredible work for the rave scene and just rave culture as a whole. And yes, I'll be there. There'll be a vlog there, of course, but it's going to be an incredible event. So again, it's going to be free entry, so you don't need tickets. Just get yourself to Blackpool. Go and check it out. It's going to be a brilliant one. So that's Hardcore Flavors at the Sub in Blackpool on the 21st of Feb, and that is free entry. Another event on the 21st is Insane Limelight at CU Dalston in London on the 21st of Feb. Get your tickets on Skiddle. Dan Madden's is headlining, plus again upcoming hard house DJs in the heart of the Big Smoke. It's going to be a great party, great energy, great event. Just go and get your tickets, go and check it out. And a day out in London, it's not a bad idea, especially when you've got something as good as this happening. So I recommend getting yourself to it. So it's Insane Limelight at CU Dalston in London on the 21st of Feb. Get your tickets on Skiddle. We go another week later, and it's Heroes and Villains at Fusion Nightclub in Grimsby on the 27th of Feb. Get your tickets on Skiddle. Now, I presume this is more of a techno edge sort of event, from what I understand as some of the DJs on that lineup, shall I say. I'm not too familiar with the venue, but Grimsby does put some amazing parties on, I've heard, and that sounds to me more than enough to get your tickets and go and check it out. So grab your tickets, do it now. So that's Heroes and Villains at Fusion Nightclub in Grimsby on the 27th of Feb. Get your tickets on Skiddle. Now I'll just scroll down a little bit more, and we've got Trance in Motion's first birthday at Sigma Lounge in Tamworth on the 28th of Feb, so it's a day later. Get your tickets on Skiddle. Basically similar to what they've done with the previous events. You've got Jason Gray, Panabis, Mackenzie, so more or less a similar lineup, but they are growing a little bit of support. They're growing that sort of movement, and the location, if I remember correctly, I think it's an old shopping centre where they've got the venue, so it's definitely unique in that respect. So get your tickets, it'll be their first birthday. Why not go and celebrate with them, especially if you're into your trance music. So it's Trance in Motion's first birthday at the Sigma Lounge in Tamworth on the 28th of Feb. Get your tickets on Skiddle. Also on the same day is Pause at Ye Old Ramming in Mansfield on 28th February. It's £5 on the door. And yeah, just again, hard house DJs, maybe a few techno DJs in there. Quite a diversity anyway. Mansfield's got some great parties happening. Anyhow, Ye Old Ramming is quite an interesting location, especially for the sort of events that they put on. And I'd recommend going and checking it out. It's only £5 on the door. You can't really complain at that. In an old Tudor pub that's absolutely rocking, go for it. So that's Pause at Ye Old Ramming in Mansfield on the 28th of Feb, and that's £5 on the door. And we finished February with Trance Unleashed. So back at the Elysium nightclub in Sunderland on 28th of Feb. Get your tickets on Skiddle. Arctic Barbers is headlining this one, and again, the support DJs, they always put on a great lineup of talented DJs. The venue itself is brilliant in terms of the room. It just looks like a proper underground, and it makes it feel like they've taken trance back to its roots, like the late 90s, wherever it started around that period. And they really have hit the nail on the head with solid breakthrough talent, upcoming DJs, and an experience to boot, especially in the Northeast. You can't fault it. It's going to be amazing. So it's Trance Unleashed at a listening nightclub in Sunderland on the 28th of Feb. Get tickets on Skiddle. So we move into March, and I'm going to call this Mad March because there is a mad choice. There's some incredible events, quite a diversity as well. Absolute amazing energy that I'm expecting through this period as well. So let's check them out. So we start with Distorted. That's at the Globe in Newcastle, and yeah, it's pretty much what it says on the tin. It's going to be distorted sound, high energy, hard techno. I think it's more gabba, your industrial techno sound as well. It's going to be dark. It's going to be moody. It's just going to be. It's just going to be one of those nights where you want a dirty, gritty techno night. Get your ass down to this. It's going to be fantastic. So that's Distorted at the Globe in Newcastle on the 6th of March. Get your tickets on Skiddle. A day later, it's Donkey Punch, and that's at Suki 10C in Birmingham on the 7th of March. Get your tickets on Skiddle. Brilliant lineup. Basically, clues in the title. It's all about the donk and the bounce and the rubbernecking and whatever, however you dance to it. It's going to be an incredible night of high energy, hard energy, bouncy energy. It's just going to be one hell of an experience. So if you haven't got your tickets, I suggest you get them now. Sort your lives out. It's going to be an amazing one. So that's Donkey Punch at Suki 10C in Birmingham on the 7th of March. Get your tickets on Skiddle. We go a week later, sort of the following Friday, and it's more trance at WAV in Liverpool on the 13th of March. Get your tickets on Skiddle. Incredible lineup this. Paul Webster, Dan Harrison, Paul Bleasdale headlining. Then Escape, AJ Sparks and OJ are just pretty much supporting the rest of the night. It's going to be one hell of an experience. These guys are carrying on where Evolution left off. It's going to be, it's just trance in Liverpool is just absolutely amazing. It's just an amazing experience. And yeah, I can't say much more to this. These guys are doing incredible things. So I would get your tickets and I would go and check it out. So that's more trance at WAV in Liverpool on the 30th of March. Get your tickets. Skiddle. A day later, if you want your more trance, we've got Rubik at Exchange in Ripley on the 14th of March. Get your tickets on Skiddle. Basically, just new breakthrough trance DJs. Now, this is run by the guys at Motion, and Motion have created a momentum, or have created a momentum as a whole, especially last year. It was just insane. This year, they're continuing that with an event for up-and-coming breakthrough DJs as well, and this is just going to be incredible. So we'll see, we get a glimpse of the future of trance DJs or upcoming artists as well over the coming years. So this is a fantastic platform. This is fantastic what they're doing, and I'd recommend getting your tickets and going and checking it out. 2 trance nights as well on the go, on the bounce. If I was hardcore enough, I'd be in Liverpool on that Friday, and I'll be on Rubik by the Saturday. That is the dedication that I think the trance scene needs, and they look incredible. So that's Rubik at the Exchange in Ripley on the 14th of March. Get your tickets, Skidle. Another event on the same day is Club Kinetic at Keele University in Keele on the 14th of March. Now, I don't know much about the tickets. I don't know how much is it on the door. All I can suggest is really look it up on either Skidle, Eventbrite, Fat Soma. If not, doorstep it and see what they charge you on the door. I've just been given this promo and kind of I've not really got any information with it. But Club Kinetic, from what I remember, it's from the old school hardcore days, and I think they're still a long-standing brand, but it's a brand again. It was the genre that this is from shaped my youth in the rave scene, so I feel as though it needs supporting. So Club Kinetic at Keele University in Keele on the 14th of March. Tickets and information, I would either go Skidle, Eventbrite, or Fat Soma. If not, should be something on door. There will be something somewhere about this. I've just not got that information. Another event on the same day is Rave Cave at Air Pavilion Air on the 14th of March. Get your tickets on Skidle. Now this is an interesting lineup because we've got Slipmatt, Trevor Riley, Dave Forbes, or Davey Forbes as I think he's affectionately known back home. It's up in Scotland. Mark Sherry and George Bowie. That name proper makes me chuckle because I'm just thinking, okay, that's an amalgamation of names. It looks great. It looks like an old school sort of, I think, like your rave days, so like your early trance, your early house, your early underground rave sound from the 90s era, early 2000s. It sounds to me like that sort of event. Again, if you're up in the north of the border, you will already perhaps be aware of this, and check it out. If you're down here and you like any of these particular names on this lineup, which I've noticed a few, do it. Go and do it, because it's the adventure, isn't it? So that's Rave Cave at Air Pavilion in Air on the 14th of March. Get your tickets on Skidle. Another event on the same day is Techno Noise at the Basement in Hull on the 14th of March. Get your tickets on Skidle. Basically, clues in the title, it's all about techno, it's all about the noise, and it's just all about the sonic experience. And this looks absolutely incredible. The promo really gets my attention. Simple, but bright. I like it. And yeah, it just looks brilliant. I mean, there's a few names on there that I am familiar with as well. So yeah, go and check it out. Hull's got some amazing techno events bringing up recently, which have really been getting on my radar, to say the least. And yeah, just get your tickets, go and check it out. It's going to be amazing. So that's Techno Noise at the Basement in Hull on the 14th of March. Get your tickets on Skidle. Another event on the same day is Bonanza, Old and New Generation at the Sub in Blackpool on the 14th of March, which is free entry. Happy hardcore, pretty much all night. New, fresh talent, exciting talent. It looks like a bit of an all-dayer event as well. So if you really, you happen to be that way and you fancy doing an all-dayer in Blackpool, this is the perfect place to be. Again, incredible venue, very quirky, not what you would expect normally for a hardcore night, but to be honest, it doesn't matter what the aesthetics look like, it's the experience. And to be fair, Sub is a fantastic venue anyway, amazing staff, and it's too good. Just go and check it out, it's going to be amazing. So that's Bonanza, Old and New Generation at Sub in Blackpool on the 14th of March, and that is the entry. Another event on the same day is Future Focus in Suburbia in Southampton on the 14th of March. Get your tickets on Skidle. Kevin Energy is headlining this, and this looks like an absolute belter of an event. This is quite a multi-genre event, if you will. It's more the high end of the sonic experience, but we've got absolutely incredible names on there. Kevin Energy, Chucky, Rave Politics, and so on and so forth. It looks brilliant. They've had previous events before. I think I promoted their event last year and the year before that, if my memory serves me right. And the support for this brand are incredible. I just love the promo. I think it's incredible. So I'll check it out. It's going to be amazing. So that's Future Focus at Suburbia in Southampton on the 14th of March. Get your tickets. Skiddo. We go a week later, and it's Collaborate's first birthday. It's celebrating Ashton in Makerfield on the 21st of March. It is free entry. Colin Nelson and Lowy kind of headlining this event. Very intimate, very honest. The venue is very simple, very unsuspecting, but it's going to be an incredible experience. It's going to be an incredible night. Get yourself down there. It is free entry. It's pure, absolute rockets all night. It's going to be an incredible night. So yeah, go and check it out. Go and support Collaborate. They are an incredible brand and they are doing amazing things. So that's Collaborate's first birthday at the Cellar in Ashton in Makerfield on the 21st of March, and that's free entry. Another event on the same day is Hardcore Unlocked at Volks in Brighton on the 21st of March. Now again, I have not received any ticket or door tax information. So I would assume, I'm going to suggest again, scour Skiddle, Eventbrite, or I think it's Pat Soma, or maybe a few other tickets that I've maybe not mentioned. It looks brilliant. It's Club Filler and MC Storm and Vibes playing at this event. Typical hardcore event, really good, uplifting vibes by the sounds of it as well. So yeah, just find out where the ticket sellers are, because end of the day, I've not been given that information. I get given a flyer, and if they send me a flyer, they normally send me the ticket information, which is why I can relay this information. Sadly, on this occasion, I can't, but hopefully you guys will be able to find out where you can get your tickets. It looks good anyway. So that's Hardcore Unlocked at Volks in Brighton on the 21st of March. Tickets and information, again, as I said previously. Another event on the same day is Hard As You Like at the Music Cafe in Leicester on the 21st of March. Get your tickets on Skiddle. This one I think is more along the lines of your hardcore, as in your hardcore techno, your gabba, your French core, speedy core, whatever core. It's something insane with core at the end. It looks like it's going to be an absolutely brutal night, especially if sonically you like your earlobes abused in that particular way. Then I'd recommend going and checking it out, because the promo does look pretty good. So that's Hard As You Like at Music Cafe in Leicester on the 21st of March. Get your tickets. Skiddo. We go a week later after that, and it's Fuel. They're at Sub 101 in Manchester on the 27th of March. Get your tickets on Skiddle. This is a new night, and basically the ethos of what we're doing with the VaderMonkey Vlogs is exactly this reason. This is a brand new night. This is their launch event, and you know, it's nice to see a hard house event back in Manchester as well. So yeah, I'll go and check it out. Get your tickets now, especially if you like any of those names on that lineup, because there's some pretty decent names, especially Nick Denton's. Got a bit of a repertoire, that one. So that's Fuel at Sub 101 in Manchester on the 27th of March. Get your tickets. Skiddle. Another event on the same day is Resurrection at Origin Nightclub in Ballymena in Northern Ireland on the 27th of March. Get your tickets on Skiddle. David Nimmo, Will Room headlining this event. They fell off the radar a bit back end of last year, and this is good to see that they've got another event started this year. I don't know if they do it every year or whatever. I don't know how it works for them, but either way, I would support it. If you're in Northern Ireland, go and check it out. If you're in the UK, there's nothing wrong with going to Northern Ireland, checking out. It could be well worth your while, and by the looks of it, I think it will. So yeah, get your tickets and go and check it out. So that's Resurrection at Origin Nightclub in Ballymena in Northern Ireland on the 27th of March. Get your tickets. Skiddle. Day later, it's Oblivion at Egg in London on the 28th of March. Get your tickets on WeSticks, or just basically scan the QR code, which I would have had blown up somewhere. And yeah, it looks brilliant. We have two stages, trance stage, harder stage. Brilliant names, you know, Mark Wilkes, Clyde, C Systems, DJ Enchanted, a few others that are unbelievable. And then you've got up and coming names as well in the second room and the harder stage. So you've got quite a variety in the Big Smoke. Egg is a venue that I hear has really been gaining a good reputation as well. So yeah, all your boxes ticked. Go and get your tickets. Go and check it out. It's going to be brilliant. So scan that QR, get those tickets now, because you definitely won't be disappointed. So it's Oblivion at Egg in London on the 28th of March. Get your tickets on WeStix or just scan that QR. Another event on the same day is Exiled at Dare 2 Club in Bristol on 28th of March. Get your tickets on Skiddle. And yeah, it's just basically harder edge, high energy, DJ Chucky and Shocker. It just looks like an amazing night. I mean, Dare 2 Club in Bristol has, it's quite an interesting venue because it's simple, it's intimate, it's small, but by God, it does create an atmosphere. The reason why I say that is I've never been there personally, but I've seen a few videos and bits and pieces, and yeah, it looks an incredible venue. And yeah, Exiled, if they're bringing some hard, I think it's hardcore and techno, I'm not entirely sure. Either way, it's going to be a great energy night. It's going to be well worth checking out. Get your tickets and get your asses down. So that's Exiled at Dare 2 Club in Bristol on the 28th of March. Get your tickets on Skiddle. And we finish Mad March with Back to Bounce at Doncaster Warehouse in Doncaster on the 28th of March. Get your tickets on Skiddle. It's the tale of the two Lisas. They're back. Lisa Lashes and Lisa Pennup are pretty much the headline dames of the evening in a venue that is just an incredible venue. And if you like your bouncy side of hard house, what better way to share it with these lovely ladies? And of course, there'll probably be a few support DJs as well. It looks incredible. It looks like it's going to be an amazing night. It looks like there's going to be an element of nostalgia in there as well. So yeah, get your tickets, go and check it out. It's going to be a great event. What's there not to love? So Back to Bounce at Doncaster Warehouse in Doncaster on the 28th of March. Get your tickets on Skiddle. So we move into April. Now there's a few events that have really sprung up. There's a few charity events in there, and there's a few events that have just come out of nowhere really, and I think there really are events that are going to do great things over the coming years. So we start with Bouncing Bash at the Sugar Store in Cowes on the 3rd of April. Now call the number shown for tickets. This looks like it's going to be an exclusive private party as well, and it looks like sort of like a shop location. I'm not entirely sure of the place that it's happening. Either way, it looks like it's going to be a unique experience, and if you like these sort of experiences, why not go and check it out? It looks brilliant. The promo looks very interesting, especially looking at the names that are on there. So yeah, it looks like it's going to be an amazing one. So that's a Bouncing Bash at the Sugar Store at Cowes on the 3rd of April. Call for tickets on the number show. Another event day later is Unleashed at Suki Tennessee in Digworth on the 4th of April. Get your tickets on Eventbrite. I'm not quite sure of the genre, the music programming, but it's got quite an interesting lineup. I like the promo. It looks very interesting. I think it's going to be more along the techno type vibe as well. It looks really good in that respect. So just get your tickets, check it out. It looks like it's going to be a good one. So that's Unleashed at Suki Tennessee in Digworth on the 4th of April. Get your tickets on Eventbrite. Another event on the same day is Underground Techno Society at Thai Club in Brighton. Get your tickets on Skiddle on the 4th of April. Again, now this screams underground. This screams like techno at its purest. And I would recommend getting tickets just for that experience alone. These nights out aren't just about, listening to your favorite music and supporting your favorite DJ. It's about the experience as a whole. And this looks like it's going to be one of those that's going to tickle your chakras in ways you've never had your chakras tickled. It looks great. So that's Underground Techno Society at the Thai Club in Brighton on the 4th of April. Get your tickets on Skiddle. We go a week later and it's BCXD and Friends 2 at Canvas in Bournemouth on the 11th of April. Get your tickets and info at raveanywhere.com/events. Basically, BCXD has quite a bunch of friends, and it looks like it's going to be absolutely incredible. It looks like it's going to be an amazing experience. Just get your tickets, go and check it out. It looks like it's going to be amazing. So that's BCXD and Friends 2 at Canvas in Bournemouth on the 11th of April. Get your tickets and info at raveanywhere.com/events. Another event a week later is Raise 'em Up fundraiser event at the Old Brown Jug in Newcastle on the Lyme on the 18th of April. Get your tickets on Skiddle. Now, this is quite... it's a worthy event. It's an event that really needs that support. Basically, we've recently lost one of the artists from Serious Sounds due to cancer, and this fundraiser is to support the family because, you know, it's an awful time for them and everything. And the Serious Sounds team, the DJs, crew, whatever you want to call them, they were an integral part, and they still remain so because his partner's still here and now his daughter's taken up the reins as well. And they're an integral part of the UK hard house scene. Great DJs, very talented, amazing energy, great vibes. And this event is to support them, you know, and I really would highly recommend you go and support this, especially if you're into your bouncy hard house or any form of hard house. Go and check it out. Go and support this event because it's going to be incredible. So that's Raise 'em Up fundraiser event at the Old Brown Jug in Newcastle on the Lyme on the 18th of April. Get your tickets on Skiddle. We go another week later and it's Motion. They're back at Blue Note in Derby on 25th of April. Get your tickets on Skiddle. Craig Connolly, Paul Webster and Amazon Ryanite headlining this event. It's going to be an incredible sonic experience. You know, rockets all the way as well. Great support DJs, breakthrough names that are really gathering momentum as far as their support's concerned. You know, it just ticks all the boxes, and Motion is an incredible brand. We'll be there for a vlog, but not just that. You know, it's going to be an experience that we need to showcase and show you, and they really have been making waves in the trance scene, especially the lower realms. So that's Motion at Blue Note in Derby on the 25th of April. Get your tickets on Skiddle. Another event on the same day is Hardcore Flavors. They're back at the Sub in Blackpool on the 25th of April. It is free entry. Kayleen Scar, Alvarez are headlining. DJ C, Kel Excite and Sharpie. Just incredible names. Again, breakthrough names as well on that lineup. Hardcore Flavors are doing incredible things. I know I've said this once on this events update. I will repeat it again. They're a brand that really are setting an example to many other brands and the scene, their respective hardcore scene as well. You know, just get on board. They're brilliant. Free Party, Blackpool, new names that are really breaking through. Check it out. Enough said, basically. So that's Hardcore Flavors at the Sub in Blackpool on the 25th of April, and that is free entry. Another event on the same day is Trance Central Area 42 at Velvet Panache nightclub in Peterborough on the 25th of April. Get your tickets on Skiddle. Maria Healy, a few names that I've seen more on the hard dance scene that are playing trance as well. It looks a great lineup. It looks brilliant. And Maria Healy as well, she's back there. I think she played there last year, if I remember correctly. She's back there again. It's just, yeah, trance energy at its finest. Go and check it out. What's there more to say on that? So that's Trance Central Area 42 at Velvet Panache nightclub in Peterborough on the 25th of April. Get your tickets on Skiddle. Another event on the same day is Technopia, the railway in Middlesbrough on the 25th of April. It is free entry, and the clue's in the title. It's all about techno, all versions, all walks, all energies, everything in between. Fantastic brand, the Technopia lads, and they always put on fantastic events. This is at a pub. Usually they do them at clubs, but you never know. The small, intimate venues are the way forward. It just feels good, the vibe's good, the energy's good, the music's good. So it's just ticking all the boxes. So that's Technopia at the Railway in Middlesbrough on the 25th of April, and that is free entry. And we finish April with Havoc, the Raver's Choice at Hive in Skegness on the 26th of April. Get your tickets on Skiddle. And yeah, again, another Club Filler MC Storm event. They seem to be getting about at the moment. But again, support DJs, breakthrough DJs, just high energy, hardcore, happy hardcore energy. Check it out. Get your tickets Go and check it out. It's going to be brilliant. So that's Havoc, the Raver's Choice at Hive in Skegness on the 26th of April. Get your tickets. Skittle. And we move into May. Now, we've got some incredible events. Not as many as we've had in the past 3 months of events, as you'll probably have gathered. But, you know, the momentum of these events are going to pick up over the coming months. And, yeah, we start getting into sort of pre-festival season as well. So, depending on the event and location, depends on how many of them there will be. So we start with OTR Solo, a venue yet to be announced because the guys at OTR are keeping the cards close to the chest. It will be in Sheffield on the 2nd of May. Get your tickets at otrchef.com. This is about Asteroid. He's releasing an album around about that period, and this will be an exclusive event promoting such an album with high energy. Asteroid is an artist that has really gathered momentum, especially over the past several years now. And we've got to this level where he's got an album coming out, and yeah, you need to experience it. His music sonically is incredible, and this will be an amazing experience, however you look at it. So just get your tickets, get them in advance, because I promise you, the guys at OTR are working their socks off with this, and it's going to be amazing. So that's OTR Solo at a venue yet to be announced in Sheffield on the 2nd of May. Get your tickets at otrchef.com. We go, I think, about 2 weeks later, and it's transformed at the Buffs in Bwynwa. I'm not too familiar with Welsh names, so I do apologise if I've just slaughtered that name. On the 17th of May, it is £3 on the door. Just basically a simple night. I think it's hard energy. I think it's like realms of like hardcore, techno, and all sorts in between. Looks quite good. Looks quite quirky. I reckon it'd be worth checking out, and yeah, get yourselves down there. So it's transformed at the Buff in Brynmore, I don't know. On the 17th of May, and that is £3 on the door. We go towards the end of May, and it's Digital Evolution's New Breed Takeover at Vestry and Chorley on the 29th of May. It is a free entry event. Headlining is Darren Poole and OJ. This is basically a brand supporting brands by those brands being allowed to promote their brands at this brand. Yeah, it's one of them. Basically, Darren Poole and OJ will be there representing their brands, so that's Trance Unleashed and More Trance, respectively. They'll be playing hour-and-a-half sets, basically showcasing what their event is about through the set that they're playing, and as well promoting their brands. So obviously, our brand will, you know, you scratch my back, I scratch yours. That sort of scenario. But it's one of those events that it is well worth checking out, because there's not many brands that do that, where they like have other brands use their brand to promote their brand, if you know what I mean, actually at their event. And that's the whole idea of this. They're trying something different. It's a little bit out of the box, but it's at Vestry. It's an intimate venue. You know, it's that intimate experience, kind of like the old school rave sort of vibe sort of to it. It's going to be great. So that's Digital Evolution's New Breed Takeover at Vestry and Chorley on the 29th of May, and that is free entry. Following day is Euphoric Overload at Babylon Lounge in Hereford on the 30th of May. Get your tickets on Skiddle. Pixie is headlining, and you've got some amazing support, upcoming breakthrough hardcore DJs coming through. It looks like it's going to be an incredible event. The promo, very simple, but it gets the point across. And yeah, just go and check it out. It's going to be brilliant. Get your tickets now, because this is a brand new brand, and we're all about supporting these new brands, these startup brands, and giving them that platform to hopefully grow into a more established entity within the scene we love. And this is a perfect example of why you need to get your tickets early and support these brands. So that's Euphoric Overload at Babylon Lounge in Hereford on the 30th of May. Get your tickets on Skiddle. And we finish May with Cheeky Little Shed at the Vault nightclub in Bournemouth on the 30th of May. Get your tickets on Skiddle. Pretty much clues in the title. You know, the Shedhead protagonist and the cheeky little monkey crew are joining forces for a party that really you cannot miss. It's going to be brilliant. They've had these parties before and they were superb, especially down on the south coast, and I expect this to be no different, if not better. So get your tickets now, go and check it out. It's going to be brilliant. So it's Cheeky Little Shed at the Vault nightclub in Bournemouth on the 30th of May. Get your tickets on Skiddle. Sadly, only one event really to promote in June. There will be more events, like I've said before, that will be showing their hand in over the coming months as well. So I'll promote what is put in front of me. And that's Pulse Promotions' 6th birthday at Missing Bar in Birmingham on the 13th of June. Get your tickets on Skiddle. Basically, Hard House protagonists, you know, Andy Rise, Craig Lee, The Cat, Tori Ann, Neon Trip, Lisa Marie, Gizmo, Gav C, and Arsematic, and Jacques. Incredible lineup, breakthrough names. What a way to celebrate a 6th birthday with a brand that really has been setting an example, especially in the Midlands. What's there not to love about this? Get your tickets now, go and check it out. It's going to be an incredible event. So that's Pulse Promotions' 6th birthday at Missing Bar in Birmingham on the 13th of June. And we get into July, and we've got quite a few, well, I say quite a few, we've got some events that are really taking the plunge quite early and announcing their events as early as this time. So we start with VaderMonkey and Friends relaunch Rave. That's now at Network in Sheffield on the 4th of July. Get your tickets on Skiddle. Recently, they've been having a problem, not necessarily a problem, but the original venue closed down. They were offered an alternative. Myself and the events team, the Ultraset events manager, went and checked out the venue, and we come to realise it wasn't ideal for what we wanted to do. We decided to change it from an evening party to a day party as well. With it being early summer, or kind of early to mid-summer, we thought we'd take advantage of the weather situation, hopefully providing the weather is good on that day, and you know, turn it into an experience that was going to be unique in some sort of way. So they're going to be in the third room of Network. Tickets are on sale. There are the Stiffy Up Your Rave Station free VIP tickets. VIP tickets are still available. So if you donated to the Stiffy Up Your Rave Station fundraiser, which was in September last year, just contact either myself or Pat Mustard, and we'll give you the password for you to get your tickets, so you will be able to go. With everything else, early bird tickets are on sale, very limited number. Once they go, it'll just be standard tickets, no other perks and privileges, just be that. VaderMonkey and Friends is a producer-only event, but it's multi-genre, so everything from trance, hard house, hard techno, happy hardcore, European hard dance, drum and bass, jungle, and whatever else in between. It's going to be quite a diverse evening. It's going to be a very different sonic experience to what maybe some of you guys may have experienced before. But either way, it's all about the artists playing the stuff that they've created, remixed, bootleg, mashed up, whatever. It's going to be one of those. And trust me, trying to cram all that information in several sentences is not as easy as it looks. So that's VaderMonkey and Friends relaunch Rave and Network in Sheffield on the 4th of July. Get your tickets on Skiddle. We go a week later, and it's District 11 at Babylon Farm in Suncoats from the 10th to the 11th of July. Get your tickets on Skiddle. Just look at the poster. I have to say it like that because there is a lot involved with this event. It's going to be one of those experiences you will, sadly, if you miss out, you will have some severe FOMO with this. It's just got everything a festival has, but on a smaller scale, in a very intimate situation. It's just going to be incredible. Their previous ones have been absolutely phenomenal, and we'll be attending there for a vlog, of course. But it's about the micro festivals, it's about the experience, and the Madhouse crew are really pulling out stops and playing some absolute blinders. So get your tickets, just get yourselves down to it. There will be camping available as well. It's going to be amazing. So that's District 11 at Babylon Farm at Summercoats from the 10th to the 11th of July. Get your tickets on Skiddle. We go another week later, and it's Shed Heaven and Meltdown Hell at Fez in Sheffield on the 18th of July. Get your tickets on Skiddle. Now, the lineup, they've not fully announced the lineup. They have got a slamming lineup on the cards, but it will be definitely Shed DJs. It'll be definitely Meltdown DJs, and it'll be one colossal collision of high-energy, hard house debauchery, and anything else in between. It's going to be one of those events that you really do not need to miss. Again, July is, they're taking the chance because they have so much confidence in these events because they look incredible. So it's Shed Heaven and Meltdown Hell at Fez in Sheffield on the 18th of July. Get your tickets on Skiddle. Blueprint return at Stage and Radio in Manchester on the 18th of July. It is free entry. Robbie Van Doe is headlining. Plus, this is just amazing to see. Blueprint are back. And I think it was the tail end of 2023, 24, I think it was. And they had organised an event, like a final event at the venue before it was to close. But then we had severe weather and the event ended up being pulled, which was a very unlucky way to kind of put the brand on pause, if you will. But this is great to see that they're back, bringing good underground, progressive to uplifting to all the walks of trance in Manchester. Now, I know there are other trance nights in Manchester that are about, but they do not have an ounce on Blueprint. And I say this from experience because I've featured them on vlogs and they have just done incredible things in the past. And to see them return, this is amazing. So I really encourage you all to get yourself down to this. So that's Blueprint at Stage and Radio in Manchester on the 18th of July, and that is free entry. I think it's about another week later, and it's Rave in the Peaks at the Grand Pavilion at Matlock Bath on the 25th of July. Scan the QR for tickets. It's just going to be an absolutely incredible event. They've already got 2 rooms of fantastic talent, well, the 3rd room is hosted by Drop Junkies, and Drop Junkies always bring the noise in their own unique way. So it looks like it's going to be an incredible event across 3 rooms. It's a Rave in the Peaks, the clues in the title, and pretty much it says what it says on the tin. It's going to be a great event. So that's Rave in the Peaks at the Grand Pavilion in Matlock Bath on the 25th of July. Scan the QR for tickets. And we finished July with TTLF versus Rip Raw Digital at the Ivy in Coventry on the 25th of July. Get your tickets on Skiddle. Basically, this brand is, they've not got announced the lineup or whatever, but these are 2 brands that really are red hot in the hard house scene. They've got great music, great artists, great examples to the scene as well. And predominantly they're down in the Big Smoke, but this looks like it's going to be more in the Midlands based event. It looks like it's going to be a great one. Get your tickets just in advance and check it out. So that's TTLF versus Rip Raw Digital at the Ivy in Coventry on the 25th of July. Get your tickets on Skiddle. So that's a roundup of all the events that we have. Again, I just want to thank everyone for supporting the VaderMonkey Vlogs, the events updates, promoters for getting on board and really, allowing me to use this platform to really support you brands and really get you heard and stuff like that. And yeah, it has helped. I mean, I've been privy to the response that it is helping brands. I mean, to what extent, I'm not fully sure, but I'd like to think that, you promoters are benefiting from this and people having something to look forward to during the week and knowing full well that there's somebody who's promoting events that, obviously are information to myself and supporting you guys. So it's been absolutely incredible. I thank you for your support already. If you're watching this on YouTube, please like, comment and subscribe. The subscribe is especially important. If you really like the channel, stick your notification on. And if you're watching this events update on Facebook via the VaderMonkey TV Facebook page or the VaderMonkey TV Facebook group, and the VaderMonkey Vlogs Facebook page, then yeah, I just thank you for just clicking and having the time to just watch this content or whatever. So again, thank you very much, and I'll see you in the next update. Ciao bien.
Intergalactic
Bye.